Hey everyone, this is Flaregate Network, or the demo of Flaregate Network, and it's planned to be a roguelike sorta card game auto-battler. I don't know how to... Auto-battler isn't the correct word, it's like you play cards and they fight, but you'll see what happens. But I found out about this game because I was playing Keystone Cardgame on the Starcraft 2 arcade, and when I was loading, I noticed that the loading screen had try our new game, Flaregate Network, and Keystone Cardgame is kind of what this game is inspired by. If you've played it, you'll know what the kind of cards and resource management and how the units file out and everything function. But I was really excited to find out that the creator, Substandard, made his own kind of dream game sort of thing, because he'd been making Keystone for like at least 6-8 years even, and seems he's assembled a sort of crew to put all together, and I guess that means that Substandard's real name is Bill Boronovsky, but I used to be a big follower of his game, but he took a long hiatus, and I guess he's back to make his own game that isn't constrained by the Starcraft 2 engine and units and everything. So I hope this is a cool game for me to show off. Hey everyone, this is a voiceover. As you can see, I'm a bit sick right now, but I'm sort of an idiot and I forgot to unmute my mic when I was making the video, so this is a voiceover in post. Anyways, this is the standard campaign, or one of the roguelike campaigns for Flaregate Network. As you can see, there's going to be ranks, and as you rank up, there'll be more penalties applied to you to nerf you, because, you know, it's a roguelike game, and there's going to be ascensions, or levels, or whatever they call them. But this is the elements available for this demo. It's the human campaign. Anyways, so there isn't a tutorial here because there is a story mode. I was originally going to make a video of the story mode, but it's actually a full story with like several arcs. But one of the unique things about this game, well, compared to other rogues, is that you can actually see what the rewards are for the mission before you complete it. Like, you have to choose one. And here's your starter deck. As you can see, you start with units, and there's a structure. The story campaign goes into more detail about what each of these units are, and what keywords are, and what structures do, but let's just do the base raise mission. We start with 2 Lancer bays. Lancers are sort of a light unit. There's a mulligan phase here, obviously. This game is similar to Keystone Cardgame. You know, you have titanium in the top right, and then you have solar energy. The equivalents would be, you know, they're both resource and medium. You know, there's the cost in the top left. Cost in the top left, what the card does at the bottom, what the subtype is in the middle right. See, the Nimble Lancers there have a rush, which means they move immediately, because as you can see, this game is divided into a play phase and a battle phase. You can adjust the speed right there. But, you know, battle phase finishes, you get to pick a new resource. Your former resources all fill up, so there's no reason to, like, save or not spend something when it just fills up for free. You can see Lancer, when you click on it, you can see what healths they have and all that. It's taught on the campaign, but if you click Alt, that's what brings up the health bars for all the units and all in the field at the same time. Lancer bays, they send 2 Lancers per turn. That's what that Lancer bay card, it's a structure, it just lingers on the map, and it does whatever it does until it dies or whatever. Here, I send Nimble Lancers because the good thing about Rush is that they move out immediately, and I'd sent out Destroyers the turn prior, and one of the theories is, if you send out a bunch of units at once, it's better than setting up one by one, and here I use the momentum to greed by building Lancer Bay, but it's better to send more units out at the same time at once because of the theory where, you know, it's like if you have 50 soldiers fight 20 soldiers, the 20 soldiers don't kill 20 of the 50, they kill like only 15 or whatever, because they're like multiplied together, you know, because the enemy dies faster, which means they deal less damage, so you take less losses overall. And when you run out of cards, your ship pushes forward. It has gravity shields, which is like temporary health, like Protoss plasma shields or Overwatch shields from Overwatch, I think is what the kids do these days. But I'm just gonna take the Lancer Bay because it's nice to have some stuff to back up your units. But here, you know, this is an Anarch. It's a fun unit. It has a large archetype. I think I'll demonstrate in a moment. Yeah, as you see, it has 500 grav shields. Grav shields are unique in that they don't take bonus damage when the shields are active. You can actually position the structures, like when you play, you can drag and drop them. There's like 7 slots, I believe, where you can put them, but Lancer are just, you know, they're basic trash units, while Destroyers, they deal bonus damage to medium and light units, or medium and heavy units. And here, I mean, it's early in the run. You just kind of have to play cards. You see the Anarch is getting aggressive here, which could be bad. I do believe I take some damage here, but it's whatever as long as you don't die. Because I don't know. But as you see, the Anarch just shoots missiles everywhere. They don't even aim them, which makes it funny. But see, I'm like debating. It's like, but I actually need to end it here, so I need to send all the Lancers and look at them just get hit by those missiles. Like, it's just really funny, but yeah, but you know, you get units. I mean, Nimble Lancer's Rush is good. It's always a good, hold on, people at my house. Showing that, you know, some of these missions have upgrades in them. This one gives you an additional titanium slot, which I believe the last mission, the last mission did give an additional titanium slot, but you know, it's no cost. It just lets you fill out your resources more fully, so you can play more cards in one turn. Like with with 5 titanium, I could do a Lancer Squadron plus a Destroyer, or Lancer Bay with a Lancer Squadron. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention that is different is that enemies will target the structures before they target your flagship, or sorry, they target anything that's killable before your flagship if they're in range. It's kind of funny, but you know, you just play cards, you know. I mean, it's early, you know. There's like, you know, here like debate, oh, do I swarm? And I'm like, yeah, because it's well, I also think it's the last way because I'm out of cards. Yeah, and those are also all destroyers, and warriors are formidable, but they're a lot more expensive than lancers. So you just and I don't need to repair. Like, oh, it'd be nice to have full health, but Wardwings are funny because they do pulse damage, which means they deal bonus damage to light units, and that would be Lancers. They also come with a personal shield, or yeah, personal shield generator. But yeah, they come with a shield generator, which is nice. But this one's there are different mission types. You know, there's the one that we had to kill the Anarch, the one where you just had to hold off. Then we saw this one is a destroy the supply cache. It's I guess it's a puzzle mission, they call it, because it's like, oh, you gotta figure out how to destroy it before, I don't really know before what exactly, but it's, those siege turrets will siege you to death, but, just, like, play cards. Anyways, I'm kind of messing up my, my curve right there, but it's whatever. Actually, yeah, no. Actually, the curve's fine, because I top-decked good, but Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that a funny thing about grav shields that they prevent bonus damage of sorts, because see, that's an explosive siege turret, so they'll bonus damage to the Warwing. That's like, Warwing doesn't have a weaker hold than shields, it's just that once the shield dropped, it started dying a lot quicker. And, you know, explosives are better against dealing against building as well. But here we get reserves, and reserves are kind of the deck thinging mechanic of this game. Like, it's fully customizable and stuff. Let's see if I use it here. Or, I think I do, just to show it off, but, you know, you just tuck it away, they just stay there, it just thins your deck, but I think I keep everything, because I kind of need Lancers for turn 1 play. Just to have my curve be alright. This one? Yeah, anyways. See, this one's defeat a horde of only Lancers. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking here. Was I really thinking, oh, let's remove the Wardwing, even though I just said that Wardwings are effective against Lancers? Who knows, but you'll see that there are a ton of Lancers, because, he's right there, the enemy just played a Lancer Scout, which is reminiscent of a Keystone Cardgame effect. It was like the UED, and how they would, the UED can, like, off future cards if they have them in hand. But, you know, this is just, you kill Lancers. There's really no new game mechanics for me to talk about. Like, I was explaining away, but here I think I just started chatting randomly because there's nothing happening, because I think I was just like, wow, look at all those Lancers, but I mean, here I do the Nimble Lancer thing, but like, that's because it's just a good combo, because it's just, you know, it's a bunch of units at once. Like, it's still not enough to deal with these hordes, of course. Oh yeah, this is Sentinel Turret. I mean, we saw one of these during the supply cache mission, but you know, it kills ships alright. Assuming they get close enough. I mean, here, there's... It's the last of the wave. So... that lets me do, what was it, like... I'm gonna take the Lancer? Yeah. That one just, you know, adds more options, you know, I can do, like, Destroyer and a Wardwing, or stuff like that. It's just, it's good to have options. This is just a interesting one. That plus 250 grav shield is pretty neat. Oh yeah, I did not read the mission description at all, but this thing fires a salvo of Chaos Missiles, and you'll see what they do. It's just an ability, it just shoots missiles, you know, it's they're more for killing ships, yeah, as you can see. They only target buildings of last resort. Anyways, they built a Sentinel turret there, but I should just be able to outproduce the enemy because of how slow they're playing. I mean, it's a roguelike. Like, doing structure to roguelike is always hard. Or, you know, structure type effects are just always passive. It's like, well... what can the AI do when you're getting a free Lancer Squadron each turn? But... when it comes to production structures, the, that same theory of, like, how 50 versus 20 isn't that good. Oh, and here I get messed up by the AI's targeting priority. Because technically that Anarch is the flagship, so my units would rather kill the turrets and stuff. But here I'm just top decking. I mean, oh, I was playing a bit conservatively there, but like I win this for sure. Like it doesn't even matter. Okay, like it doesn't even matter. I just play cards. It's like, well, what can they do? Because like, the flagship has guns on it. I don't know if I mentioned that, or if you've noticed already, but they have guns, anyways. But... here I'm like, oh, I'm running out of cards. Actually... am I thinking here? I guess. Anyways, that's the act boss, or whatever they call it. I don't remember if I was misremembering, but I could have sworn there's like a challenge mission that appeared at the beginning and it like went away, so it's kind of like XCOM style, where certain missions only have certain things will expire after a certain amount of times. But there I was just looking at cards, I think it was like, oh, I shouldn't get Chief, was it Security Chief Ando? Anyways, this is a funny mission. It's it's bomb haulers. You'll see, this is good carnage. This is what you want to see when you play a game. This carnage here makes boys happy. I forgot why I sent those out. I think I was just desperate, but this, actually, no, because never mind, this curve's fine, except for the fact that I believe I draw 2 Lancer Base from the, second one here, when I'm sure your transfer is useless. Oh, it was my Sentinel turret, but you know, you can only draw a card there in your deck, so that Machine transfer is, it's kind of bad, but as you can see, they just send so many bomb haulers. I mean, it's still a draw one, I guess, from the machinery transfer, so might as well do it. But, oh, look at that carnage. Like, I don't have destroyers, because these are large units, so destroyers would be really good. And of course, the destroyers in the bottom 2 of my deck, of course. But that's just how it is when it comes to card games like these, you know? It's cool. This is good. Yeah, I think there it was, No, I wasn't card counting, because I knew they're double destroyer. I think I was just like, oh, I gotta send out war units quickly, because, like, look at them all. Isn't it beautiful? Aren't they all so pretty? And then, you know, Genius Flagship is like all amount of cards are charging them anyways. Solon, I don't know, they're also a faction in this game. That's the Solon faction. Which I think is from the, say about the Torbian Uprising, but, you know, I already have, like, 3 Lancer Base, so it's just better for me to, you know, get... What would you say? Get the Industrial Surge, which I actually misread what the Industrial Surge did. I thought the Industrial Surge, what was it? Just gave you +3 units, not +3 production cycles, which the card says. That's a Destroyer Factory. It produces destroyers, or a destroyer per turn, so, you know, there's not just Lancers, but I believe that thing is like 4-1, so it's like a bit more expensive, but, you know, it's... The counter-argument towards structures is the theory of, like, you know, the 50 soldiers versus 20 soldiers, you know? It's like, oh... Or, you know, it's like if you have, like, 50 soldiers, fight 20 soldiers, then 20 soldiers, then 20 soldiers, you know, the 50 is just obviously gonna win, despite they had less soldiers overall. It's just, war tactics? I don't know what you even call that. Compactness? War tactics? But, like, at this point, I quite literally outproduced the enemy. Like, this is supposed to be destroy our structures, like, oh, what'd they do? They built a single turret, I think? Or, yeah, they built a turret and a second bay, but, like, at this point, I'm playing actual cards that send actual units. So, it's not really like that they could, like, resist this. Because, I mean, they could out-attrition me, technically. Yeah, but I just thought that was +3, like, units, not +3 cycles, which, like, each of those bays created 8 Lancers. That's, 24 layers, though. You see, I had to go reread the card about what it did, because I just didn't read it. Anyways, if I get a signature strategy, these are good. I was like, I gotta take the Titan, because Titan's cool. Even though, you know, the Lancer Bay would have been better, but as you say, signature strategy, it's, cards that are added here are added to your hand after the keep or replace phase, which, it's like, oh yeah, it's cool, because it's a card you're guaranteed to have, but even then, it's better than, or it could equivalent to draw an extra card at the beginning of the game, which is already insane, but they made it signature, so it's really good, because it's a free card, draw, and you, and it's guaranteed, you know? So it's just nice. Kinda throws a wrench into that whole, mulligan thing, of course, but At least they're nice enough to just make it straight up card draw. Anyways, here I just don't care because I have Wardwigs and they are good at warding. Haha. Oh gosh, I hope my voice isn't too annoying. I've been like dying these past few days, which is why this video is like 3 days late, because, you know, it's usually gonna be posted, but I was muted the whole time, because I'm just so smart. So, here I am right now. Yeah, anyways, this Titan, it's cool, however, did not expect the missiles there to just wipe out my whole front line, and, yo, check this out, even the Nibble Lancers can't help my Titan here. Look at that, I mean, it's got a big cool death layers, but destroyers destroy big ships, yeah. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, the AI's playing a lot of cards here, like, it's pretty concerning, but hey, is that why he's the, that's why he's the boss, baby, isn't it? And that's a siege turret, which is, pretty annoying. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose again. My last-ditch effort, I mean, you know, it's 24 Lancers, plus my flagship, and as you see, he's not sending out such massive waves anymore, so hopefully, I mean, I don't know how this goes, but I just kill him, and funny thing, I mean, yeah, he's out of cards, I'm out of cards, I production them, so there's nothing he can do, he just loses here, because I'm the better player. Haha. Anyways, I don't know, Signature Strategy's good, because, it's +1 free card, it's pretty good. And then here, you know, there's cards, the Capital Holder's funny, Guy's Die is just good, though, like, it's literally a destroyer fleet and a... But, you know, but hey, look, that's the end of the demo! Isn't that good, though? Like, the campaign is, like, an actual real campaign, by the way, so... If you guys check this game out, you should, definitely check out the campaign as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys! Bye!